We are now in a day and age where everything is a clip. Got to get the TikToks, got to get the YouTube shorts, got to get the Instagram stories, got to get the reels, got to get the Facebook. Everything has to be clipped from all forms of content, no matter what it is. Today, we're going to learn about the dark side. Hopefully, I heard that. But we learned about the dark side of clip farming. Everybody knows it gets annoying when everything you do in content is only to get a clip. It's annoying. But let's go ahead and react to the video.
Clip farming in the pursuit of content. I dropped a video a little over a week ago about the art of humiliating yourself for views, but in the process of making that video, I started to reflect on my
why he using he kind of a decent streamer, but why he using, I think his name is Dabo. I can't remember
myself a little bit. I wanted to analyze why that video came to be. So think of this video as a director's cut that I neglected to tell you guys about. And while I did bring up the importance of loving yourself and questioning the mental health of these content creators that we watch, I didn't fully understand why I was able to make a video like that. Why could I enjoy content that is self-deprecating in nature? Upon realizing this, I thought of Etika, a content creator who met a tragic end. But before he passed, it was common knowledge that Etika's mental health was not taken as seriously as it could have been.
Is that his heart rate? What the hell? Yo, I hope he won. I know he passed RP, bro, but damn, bro, what the fuck was you doing?
Still is common knowledge that Etika's mental health was not taken as seriously as it could have been, and that's exactly the issue. Clip farming is part of a larger dilemma on social media, that dilemma being that we are becoming increasingly desensitized. Clip farming and these content creators constantly taking themselves as jokes is causing viewers to become more comfortable with laughing at them, and also more skeptical about the content we see. So yeah, this video is clearly about the dark side of clip farming, but I also want to use this video to introduce a few other thoughts that I had, and these thoughts will be elaborated on in a future video. So this won't just be me talking about Dabo being a chopped guy or whatever, or even reiterating the same points from that video. I do want to keep it fresh, even if the video is still along those same lines. This started because my friends had seen the clip of Dabo crying walking out of the gym after he played basketball. My friends were feeling,
hey, this is what happens when you put yourself, this is almost like a humiliation ritual that you put on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every time you get on camera and you cool, like I said, this content creation stuff, you got to have some thick skin. You know, it's not for everybody. And the deeper you get into it, the more ish you get in. So check this out. He is not the most handsome fella. You know what I'm saying? But being aware that people are gonna talk ish about it, like, bro, just move accordingly, bro. And he's young, you know, as y'all can see, he's pretty young, but it's not the end of the world, bro. Everybody got that glow up eventually. Hopefully, he get one.
Bad for him after this clip, but I quickly stepped in to say that this is a set up scenario. This is merely another attempt at a viral clip. Dabo is the Frank Ocean crying kid after all.
I would never cry to a Frank Ocean song. Let's be honest. I am a man.
I may be younger, but I look after you.
This dude.
I don't know what to express right now.
And that same kid that cried to Frank Ocean is a kid with the ability to cry on command. He's clearly clip farming, and this obviously doesn't make him feel any way, right? That's what I told my friends, and they obviously said, but still, he's crying. We should feel bad. Something in me told me that that's just a bunch of bullshit. Dabo is a known clip farmer. He's known for constantly partaking in humiliation rituals. Why would I suddenly find myself feeling bad for another one? I came to realize this is essentially the boy who cried wolf. We all know the fairy tale about a boy who constantly lied about wolves coming. Or if you're a One Piece fan, we know how Usopp kept crying about pirates despite it being a lie. That's why when the wolves eventually did appear, the boy met a tragic end. Well, at least in some versions. But do you see what I'm getting at? Clip farming is essentially the streamer's version of the boy who cried wolf. We as the townsfolk or viewers get increasingly more desensitized to the cries of the streamer.
Stop giving a f about my life. You know, back then I was still getting.
Bro, this fly is pissing me off, man.
called Chopped. You know, it hurted me, bro. I was like, what can I do to be an evil villain? So I became even more Chopped. I stopped giving a fuck, because if nobody can care about me, why would I care about myself? I had to become the Shadows. You know, I was wondering, what is Young Dabo good at? I'm not good at nothing. I might as well become the face of Chopped.
Damn.
So now we're facing reality. It's just me against myself. I'm the villain.
One might call this a humiliation ritual or clip farm, but to me, I think it's a peek into the psyche of Young Dabo. Constantly being called Chopped online has had adverse effects on him. It probably does hurt, but he also jokes around with being chopped. And the account that made the chop stare joke is one of Dabo's accounts.
Yo, my boy, a good skin product have you, bro. Somebody put Dabo on some good skin product, bro. That's all he need, bro. Some good skincare, a good routine, a good barber, and I think he can be able to, you know what I'm saying, beat these, you know what I'm saying, not allegations, because nigga, we can see it, nigga. You, but. I'm gonna just leave it at there. Good skin product, good barber. Take care of yourself, bro. Eat better.
Clips like these contribute to the jokes, despite them clearly affecting Dabo, which just further expresses that point. And this is what I mean. I know he said he leaned into it because people called him it, but it just desensitizes his viewers. It makes them used to this Dabo. A Dabo that cracks jokes about being chopped. A Dabo that is a clown. Now I do want to talk a bit about Etika, because much like Dabo, people joked about him. People found his crash outs and his issues funny. Now I can't speak with certainty, but some people think Etika's community or fans were the reason he went off the deep end. A lack of consideration and care when it came to him. The thing is, Etika was self-aware of his chat, and according to him, he considered them an unrestricted army of niggas.
Here's the thing, right? I want to share with y'all something, because I was looking at one of my reaction videos from the other day. It was the JonTron one, right? And you know, just Etika John. Let me see here. JonTron reaction or whatever, I don't know, but this is the most recent one that came out, and bro, the shit that the chat gets in this video is so hilarious. Look at the comments of this shit. The chat is as toxic as ever, right? Niggas are like, yeah, pretty much. Glad to know that the Flex Tape products are a lot less toxic than his chat. Like, nigga, y'all be getting some fucking hate. But the thing is, like, when other people come around to the channel, right, I guess we do things so different here that they don't really expect to see, like, an unrestricted army of niggas.
And that's what I mean. While Dabo definitely hasn't reached this point, and even in my video you can see his community was grilling him for it, the bottom line is that the general public are making jokes out of him. This normalized toxicity, this environment where these types of jokes are accepted, mark a bad precedent. It's okay to keep prodding the bear. It's okay to keep joking, because even if the streamer looks like they're
Black Boy Max, dog. Yo, I was there at one point, man, with the sky top, bro. I'm so glad I cut my hair, bro. Yo,
ring is just a joke. And remember, the streamers themselves make the jokes. They know the chat is toxic, so it's okay. But really, it's not. In Etika's case, it got to the point of a breakdown on stream with his friend accompanying him.
You know what? No lies get no replies. For the first time, get and no last replies. For the first and the last, I'm going to address this, and I will never say anything again.
Oh shit! Nigga, heart rate going
donating to Etika. He's using us for money.
Oh shit! Oh wait,
what?
That's what you were. Oh shit! What the fuck? Who is that?
You
nigga?
know how fucking angry that makes me. Stop this, Kobe. Move.
Yo, my nigga heart rate.
Something right fucking now. All right.
What provoked this was his chat basically saying he's doing it for the money. Now I will commend Etika, because real nigga, you can tell he loved this shit. He loved content creating, and that's beautiful.
Crash
but
out.
His reaction ain't normal. It's actually quite alarming and very telling on where his mental is. You get trolled, you get criticized. It's part of the job when you're a creator. But
see, that's another reason why a lot of content creators they gotta take breaks. They gotta take breaks. Like mental health is very important, and this shit can really get to you. I'm not the biggest creator, bro, but you know, in my earlier vids when I was more consistent, bro, I was getting some crazy ass comments, bro. I had to remove some of them motherfuckers, bro. People calling me all type of stuff. You this, you this, you that. People didn't like that I was reacting to certain people videos, bro. But now I'm just like, bro, I don't give a damn, bro. Let's just get to the content. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. You care about me pausing the video? Fuck it, bro. Go watch the original video. It's in the description. I put them in all of my videos. So, hey, man.
Acting like this isn't. When you look at the chat, they're eating this shit up, finding it entertaining, but it's just depressing. But this highlights exactly what I'm trying to get across today. The continued desensitization of content is leading us to more Etikas. Now, God forbid anything like this happens to Dabo. I don't want it to be another boy who cried wolf, okay? I don't want to see another content creator expressing genuine emotions or expressing genuinely alarming behavior, and then by the time we realized they were serious, it was too late. Clip farming is an action done in the pursuit of content, and I can prove it. So I'll end this section with this. Love yourself fully and wholly, and have clear boundaries on what's cool in your content and what isn't. Don't indulge in the shit that allows you to be spectacle. Don't let your chat or community become unrestricted, because when you're suffering, they won't be there to uplift you. You'll just be another show. So that's just my yapping. That being said though, let's talk about chasing clips. So the thing with clips is that it's a very, 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 very good way to get recognized and to get recognition.
Bro, what the fuck is going on with streamers, bro? I know Speed was young when he did this shit, but bro, I question this shit sometimes, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna, bro, if I ever get to this point, bro, clip this and just send it to me, bro. I ain't ever in my life gonna ever get to this position in my life, ever, bro. Ever, bro.
So if you want to have eyes on you, just go for the clips, my nigga. Now, obviously, clips aren't an inherently bad thing. We all like a good clip. The issue starts when you have people doing stunts that get increasingly wilder to chase them.
This dude is crazy.
Doing crazy things as content, you have the subconscious desire, or you subconsciously feel as if you need to keep topping what you did last time for the clip. Then you combine this with the fact that the clips are your way to stardom. Now you have a whole bunch of people acting like menaces because they think it's their chance out of the hood. And with this recent Zoe Spencer bullshit, that's exactly
Zoe playing
on. And even she said it herself.
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable.
This is when she finally held herself accountable and said, you know what? I am sorry. I apologize. Oh my God, that was music to my ears. Bro, you going around biting people for the clip. You going around farting for the clip. These is not clips, bro. This social media shit, this whole Twitch, IRL, bro, SAM motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, on live is crazy work, because let it be the opposite roles reversed, bro. It's over with for one of us. It's over with.
Comfortable whatsoever. And I know that I definitely...
But it's good, it's good because y'all got on her ass so bad that she had to hold herself accountable. It's like y'all was dangling her from her feet over the edge of a cliff, and she ain't have. You say sorry right now. Say sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like a big brother or something. But she finally, hey, yeah, y'all did that.
Finally crossed the line.
Solomonati's fans probably did that.
Fine with everything. I was just trying to be funny, and I was just trying to make a moment for the stream, and I see that what I did came off all wrong, and it's on me. I take full accountability for that.
And no, Zoe, it didn't come off wrong. You SA'd him. Not kind of, but literally. You SA'd him, and your friend helped restrain him.
And the craziest part is, this is just a small part of the clip. If you, bro, her and Nina, they start talking crazy when they get to the room, bro. Oh, where's the condoms? And woo, crazy. Like, bro, if this would have been, bro, I'm telling you, somebody would have went to jail. The police would, bro, they raid streamers all the time. They would have raided this house if it was the opposite way. I'm telling you.
You could do so. You guys are both extremely weird and nobody should accept this apology. She was trying to be funny for the stream though, and that's what I mean. This is chasing clips, chasing content. You chase these clips and you do wilder things for them, and this is the end goal. Now I know this probably seems crazy because DH, what do you mean she essayed Saeed because she chased the clip? Are you crazy? Listen, it's not just her. Micah Delabou, for example, and actually hold on, bruh. Y'all know who Lil RT is, right? Literally the most exploited baby boy on the internet. That is a black baby. And Micah Delabou put him on a 20v1. And also even other streamers were putting him on his stream. Bro, even Kai Cenat had Lil RT on his stream, which is all weird because there was a moment in time where people seen this little boy as a viral moment.
And that's the thing too though. Like, he put him in Kai Cenat's stream, but like, bro, hold on. You gotta, you know, categorize these differently. Doing a 20v1 versus him showing love and giving him the opportunity to change his image or give him a better platform. It's not the same thing as him trying to date grown women, bro. It's not the same. It's weird, but it's not the same.
Once again, chasing clips for content. And also, where do you think this clip comes from?
Oh, shit. You's a freaky ass nigga.
That's Micah Delabou saying that weird shit during a 20v1 Lil RT. How is he not on the watch list? I don't know. And to top it off, Micah Delabou dropped a Felice Johnson 20v1, which I made a video on because
if you know who Felice Johnson is, you definitely a 90s baby. You definitely seen the Boondocks episode. And you definitely know you never want to go to jail. Felice Johnson is a menace. Look, I'm gonna give you one of his slogans. You can take it the easy way or the hard way. What's it gonna be, bro? I'm telling you, he's a menace.
He's quite literally a from prison. So if it isn't clear, content in the pursuit of it is spawning deplorable shit like this.
And how did he get out of prison, bro? When he was in jail, I swear to God, I was in like 6th grade or 7th grade, 8th grade, bro. Bro, no, the booty bandit is on the loose. Oh, man.
Now, the final thing I want to briefly touch on is the clone epidemic, where people are copying other streamers to go viral. Off the top of my head, Rakai, aka Kai Cenat's son. And honestly, bro, this had to be some type of talent scout stylist because Kai Cenat literally put him on.
Kai Cenat, no, feel me? Like, what the Kai Cenat? Like, yo, this is like so just cool and just like, wow, man.
Yo. How does a guy know all my mannerisms, bro? Like, dude,
he watch you.
And you just have Kai Cenat, who's already pretty annoying. He yells and has a lifestylist. Nothing about him is real.
Bing! 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 Get out!
And then you have Lil Cenat mirroring it. And let me be clear,
and
obviously, this isn't as bad as the other shit, but it's still corny and has its own downsides. Number one, not everybody is gonna make it, so just being a clone is not gonna get you out the hood. And it seems like cloning stuff is reaching everybody. Even Plaqueboy Max has a clone.
Sure, Red will be one of the biggest shits ever. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, this shit gotta stop. Just be yourself, bro. You don't gotta be nobody else but yourself, bro. If people like you, bro. We don't want to see a Lil Uzi 2.0. We don't want to see a Plaqueboy Max 2.0. We can already go to Plaqueboy Max for that, bro. We don't want, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. This has gotta stop.
Because the reason it will, niggas hate on me every day. I can do the simplest shit ever and still get hated on.
Stole his shit bar from bar, word for word, bro. Outfit too. Dreads too. You literally, bro, and then in the back, bro, got the pink flag. Bro, who are you? Bro, be yourself, bro. This is not you. This is literally a facade, a persona, whatever you want to call it. This is not aura, bro. This is not getting you no hoes, bro. Literally. Be yourself, God. Oh my goodness.
But that's the thing though. Hate fuels success.
Bar for bar.
I work as hard as possible, and niggas with dead ass hate on me forever.
And he sound like him.
Because they see
talk like him
doing something, and instantly will get on their dick.
And for the record, to you, Mr. Max clone, nobody's just hating to hate. Just keep it 100. You dead ass have Max's look, the way he speaks, and his freaking mannerisms down to a T. That's weird as fuck. And by the way, I ain't forget White Boy M, but once again,
trying to be Speed.
Elaborate on this in a different video.
Where did he go?
I think fundamentally there is something wrong when you're willing to discard who you are at your core in the pursuit of notoriety and fame and money. So while being a clone doesn't compare to essaying someone for content or getting a literal in your...
This was crazy. I didn't see this. I don't even want to see it, but this is crazy.
Video, it's still bad in its own way, but that's the dark reality of clip farming. Feel as if we don't have many open discussions on the ramifications of pursuing content and its effects on the youth, so I want to start it. So with that being said though, the art of humiliating yourself for views part 2 will be dropping soon for surely.
Man, check it out, bro. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and comment below. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.